G'day guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be reviewing the game which was between Geelong and Adelaide at GMHBA Stadium. It was Geelong getting the job done by 42 points in what was a reasonably solid performance. Wouldn't say anything close to clinical, but a good win nonetheless on the Saturday afternoon. So, as we can see, the Crows definitely didn't take their chances early. They missed a lot of easy ones throughout the course of the day, especially early on. They missed 6 to start off with. So we were very lucky to sort of be in the hunt at quarter time. Really, it could have been a lot uglier. And I mean, pretty similar scoring shots in totality. So, yeah, look, they definitely stuck around for majority of the day, and they didn't really lie down, which was... I suppose I expected that was sort of like how they were going to go about it and how they would play. Look, it's a solid win. Basically just business as usual. Got the job done. Nothing screaming out saying Geelong are a top 4 side by any means. But yeah, you just got to rock up, and you've just got to win games and find a way. And you obviously want to play your best footy towards the end of the season, and kick goals right at the end. So, I mean, I definitely felt at times the Crows really had the contested ball and clearance game on their terms. And, I mean, we defended reasonably well, I think, for the majority of the game. I think on those fast breaks, turnovers, they probably got us a little bit. But, I mean, to keep them to 7 goals is, pretty decent effort down the highway. They obviously missed a fair few and a few easy ones as well. We were able to sort of find our feet a little bit in that second term and put a bit of heat on the game. Get that, sort of ball movement to where we'd like it to, win some key contests, and then being able to sort of overlap run and sort of finish on the end of that with some good sort of team lifting goals. And we're able to get a bit of scoreboard pressure and sort of put the game, in a state of ease for Geelong. So, I like the way they went about it. Defended really well. Our entry inside 50 probably wasn't really promising. I felt like we kicked in there 80 times and we could not find a mark to save our lives. So I'll be very interested to see what the marks inside 50 are. But to the Crows' credit, their pressure was really good. Their run and carry was pretty handy as well. So our tackle pressure was definitely good. I felt that was at a pretty reasonable intensity, and the class, and to be able to kick straight for once as well, it was really good. So being able to take our opportunities, I mean, we did with the shots we had. I felt like we got a lot of chances to get shots, but didn't take those shots to get the shots. If you get what I mean. Scoring opportunities more so than shots. So something to improve on. The ground ball at times can be a bit cumbersome, a bit lazy. But we found a way, winning some contested ball, and I think just a workman-like performance, able to sort of grind out a win and get a pretty solid win on the board. I felt that we were able to sort of find a way and hit the scoreboard nicely at times, keep enough gap between us and the Crows, and good ball movement throughout the afternoon where at times. There's not really much out of this game to really sort of say. We got the job done. We won reasonably okay. Not too many on the injury front, so we'll definitely take a win every day of the week. But gosh, we want to be playing a lot better than this if we want to, be in with a chance to defeat the Dogs on the Friday night coming up. As far as the disposals go, we were able to sort of get more of the footy. It definitely felt like 60 inside 50s, and I don't think we were very efficient in there. We definitely did well to keep the Crows pretty low on that number. We sort of averaged around that 58 sort of mark. We had lots and lots of supply, ended up with only 22 scoring shots, so it's kind of just under 1 in 3 getting a score. We're pretty good by foot, as we usually are. We chip it sideways a fair bit. Efficiency inside 50, the Crows were able to get the job done there. Squared up in the free kicks. Clearances, there was a lot of stoppages, and that is a massive number, actually. There was lots and lots of, boundary throw-ins and ball-ups and all that good stuff, so the tackle numbers should be pretty high. Centre clearances, we were able to get the job done. Centre, around the ground, the Crows did very well there. On the outside, we were able to sort of go okay. On the inside, the Crows plus 11 in contested ball, and I feel like, we've lost a lot of contested ball this year, so maybe that's part of the new game style potentially. Not too sure. A lot of marks, and we're able to sort of go right there. Yeah, they did well. I reckon we average about 16 marks a game inside 50. I reckon in the last 2 weeks we've taken less than 8. So credit to teams being able to sort of stifle that. But they also just put the whole team in the back line, so good luck anyone marking it, really. Contested marks were okay around the ground, and pretty much led for most of the game, and I'm very happy with that. 100 tackles, so it was an exceptional effort, and this number here. So I've talked about tackles inside 50 has been a little bit lame at times, and I felt forward line pressure was really good. We were able to create some turnovers and get them into scores, but that's a number I love seeing. That's about it on the stats front for the teams. As far as the Cats go, some good players this afternoon. Some very handy performances. Stewart clearly best on ground for mine. 40 touches obviously helps with that. 16 marks was absolutely brilliant. He was just an absolute warrior down back. He was marking everything. He was repelling very nicely, and he's just such a great player for us. He's incredible, really. So he gets the 3 for mine. 2 votes. Darty Cameron. He's down the list a little bit, but he had 12 touches, kicked 4 goals. I felt in a day where forward line players sort of, at least the key forward stocks probably weren't at their absolute best. I thought Cameron stood up, and I thought his influence was really good. Kicked some key goals at key moments. He gets my 2 votes, and 1 vote for Cam Guthrie. He got 34, 8 tackles, 7 clearances, and I've got a goal assist in there. Again, he doesn't gain a lot of meterage, but I felt like his tackling pressure was sort of back, winning that ball inside and being able to find, use the ball a lot better than I think he has in recent weeks. So I'll go through the rest of the players. Blitzar was very, very stiff not to get a vote. He made a couple of silly errors. That's probably why I didn't give him a vote. Being at the game today, 23, 6 marks, 9 tackles, 31 hitouts, 3 clearances. He was a raging bull in the middle. He played a really good game. Joel was pretty handy. He kicked a goal, got 24, 13 tackles. That's incredible. The tackles have been not something he's probably done very much over the last few years, but that's great, or at least to that degree. He always tackles. Doesn't always get 13 though. Myers back to some of his best footy. He loves the Crows. I remember him kicking 3 against them in 2019, very early on, and he was he was really good today. 3 goals, 20 touches, 6 tackles. He was the spark up forward. His pressure was good, and I might say 0 tackles. No, he did have 6 tackles. Love the way Myers went about it. Hawk kicked 2, quiet day for him, but he got other teammates involved. A couple of clearances in there, got a goal assist. Very well held by Jordan Butts, who is a very, very good defender and will be a great defender. Atkins played a terrific game. He had more tackles than possession, so what an excellent effort. 14 touches of the ball, 17 tackles, and 5 clearances. Did well there. Parfitt always gets a lot of the ball, doesn't use it very well, and he frustrates me at times, but he cracks in hard. 5 tackles in there, 7 clearances. Buse was handy out of the back line, got more of the ball than he usually does. Got some tackles in there as well, some good pressure acts. Duncan was pretty handy throughout the afternoon. He ended up with 23 touches. A couple of clearances for him as well. Oh, this man was unlucky to get a vote. Unlucky not to get a vote. He had 19. Samuel DeConning, I'm guessing that's 9 marks. 9 marks, he's just absolutely towering figure in the air, and yeah, hopefully gets a Rising Star nomination sooner rather than later. Zach Guthrie's game was pretty decent as well. Is that 9 marks? Very good on the marking front. Hopefully they weren't all sideways. But yeah, Guthrie, yeah, he did his job nicely. Tui kicked a goal, 19 touches. His game went fairly okay as well. Always gives that run and drive and carry off half back. Closest game, I really liked it. He kicked a goal, 19 touches. 5 marks in there as well. Just always, yeah, once again, brings other guys into it really nicely. Isaac Smith, he seems to go off halfway through the last quarters, and they seem to rest him a bit. But, yeah, his run and carry is always promising. 19 touches this afternoon. Mentioned Cameron Stengel's game is really good as well. He was on the end of 3 majors, 13 disposals, and, yeah, he normally does really good things with the ball. Finds a way with those half opportunities and did his job very well. Stevens was a bit quiet early on, but then worked his way into the game. Ended up with 15 touches, 6 clearances, 3 tackles in there as well. So good job, Cooper. Keep playing him. Mark O'Connor was all right, very quiet. Yeah, a couple of tackles in there, a couple of marks. Or is that 0 tackles? I don't know what's what really. Evans usually gets 10 touches a game. I don't see how he'd see his spot through to next week. Hopefully they give him a crack, because long term he's going to be better than a Higgins or a Dalhouse. But he's on thin ice. He has to have a breakout game to sort of stay in the side really. Shannon Neal was solid. First game, 7 touches, a couple of marks in there. Dropped a few, but he looks quite promising, up forward there. So might get a bit of a crack in the ruck as well, and sort of go from there. All right, let's have a look at next week. I believe we have the Western Bulldogs on the Friday night. So yeah, Dogs, massive game. See how they go this week. They've got the Eagles, so they should get a pretty comprehensive win there. I'm leaning more towards the Dogs than us. But I feel like, we should win as well. Genuine 50-50 that one. If it's at GMHBA, I'd be a bit more comfortable. But yeah, we've been win-loss, and we've won a couple, so we're probably due to drop one. But yeah, I think the Dogs in a very tight contest. So yeah, I would really like to see us take more of our opportunities and, 60 inside 50s. Melbourne gets 60 inside 50s. They've got 130 points. So that, like, Melbourne would make you pay full price for those entries. And yeah, if you give Geelong that kind of supply, well, they're going to probably win more often than not. But yeah, 60 inside 50s is a massive number. They got in there a lot. They didn't deliver that well. Forwards didn't compete sometimes. Smalls couldn't crumb it as often as we'd like, but yeah, a good win nonetheless. 42-point winners to the Cats, and that's pretty much it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe away, all that good stuff. Thanks, Cats fans, and anyone else watching in each and every week. Appreciate you guys. Take care, and I'll see you all on the next video.